Hey y'all, I'm Lita Gore. Welcome to Down in Alabama. I'm filling in today for Ike Morgan, and I wanted to start your day with a fun fact. Today is the 85th birthday of Hollywood actor Lou Gossett Jr. And what does that have to do with Alabama, you ask? Well, in 1978, Gossett starred in a made-for-TV movie called Lawman Without a Gun, which told the story of Reverend Thomas Gilmore Sr. Gilmore, raised in Forkland, Alabama, was the first black sheriff of Greene County and the second black sheriff in the state of Alabama. Gilmore was also a key figure in the civil rights movement and, just like the title of the movie says, was known for not carrying a gun. After he retired from law enforcement in 1983, he took over as pastor of First Baptist Church in Inslee. Gilmore died in 2015 at the age of 74. If you're not familiar with his story, I recommend you look him up and maybe watch the movie he inspired. Now, on to what's going on around Alabama. A Hoover man has been sentenced to federal prison for whipping up batches of unapproved drugs in his kitchen and then selling them as a cancer treatment. Patrick Bishop was sentenced to 30 months in prison, followed by 3 years of supervised release. He was also ordered to forfeit $900,000 in proceeds. Bishop pleaded guilty to the charge in January. Prosecutor says Bishop's drugs contained a Chinese-manufactured peptide that was not approved to treat any disease, much less cancer. The peptide had been used to make homemade suppositories, which were then sold to customers. Bishop had faced up to 5 years in prison. Huntsville is known for its rockets, but alligators? That's something you probably wouldn't expect. Huntsville officials have warned they've had an increase in alligator sightings in the southern and western parts of the city, areas near the Tennessee River and wetlands further inland from the river. Thankfully, there have been no reports of any attacks involving the gators, but the city is in the process of putting up signs in the area to warn people. This isn't the first time alligators have been reported in North Alabama. In the 1970s, alligators were released in Wheeler National Wildlife Refuge between Huntsville and Decatur in an effort to expand the range of the species. It's not clear how many of the gators call that area home, but sightings are reported pretty much every year. Governor Kay Ivey signed a bill that will allow wineries to open in dry counties. AL.com's Shauna Stewart reported. The bill allows the Alabama Alcohol Beverage Control Board to issue a permit for a winery to operate in a dry county. That's one where alcohol sales are illegal, as long as they're producing products for distribution outside that county. Alabama has 24 dry counties, but all of them contain what we call wet cities, or municipalities where alcohol sales are legal. The bill's sponsor, Senator Andrew Jones of Cherokee County, likened the new law to the Jack Daniel's distillery in Lynchburg, Tennessee, a dry county. While the distillery is allowed to make whiskey, visitors can't purchase the alcohol on the Jack Daniel's premises or anywhere in Moore County, though you can purchase a commemorative bottle to take home. That's all we have for today. Check back with AL.com throughout your day for the latest in what's going on around Alabama.